Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Saturday, February 5th. I almost didn't do this video today. I should have done the video this morning when I was in a much better mood. So let's put on some lip balm because lips are a little chapped. And this is like tinted lip balm. It's nice. It's a Des Saint Laurent. I like it very much. Okay. I feel like I need to sniff my Zen Bliss essential oils roll-on. So let's try to go back and recap what has happened since yesterday. So Friday, Bill was off work, and I have to look up what he has because you're going to die laughing. Dupuytren. Okay. So I had off work on Friday. And now, on a normal day, when we have a job the next day, I am constantly looking at her email to see the confirmation come through. I watch her email all day, and I don't see a confirmation come through. It gets to be 5:30, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? Because normally we have the confirmation by then, and I told Bill, I said, well, we're going to have dinner, and then if the confirmation comes later, I'll let the team know we do have a job, and I'll just do the confirmation on Saturday. I'll do the prep on Saturday. It's not a big deal. So it gets to be like 6:30 and nothing has still come in. And then I decide to look at our calendar and I realize I'm thinking of the wrong firm that we're going to work for on Monday. So the firm that we're supposed to work for, I can look in the portal. Nothing for Monday or Tuesday. We were supposed to have the same job, Monday, same case, Monday and Tuesday. Nothing is in there. And I'm like, you've got to be fucking shitting me right now. And I even looked in the canceled part and nothing. So I message my boss and I say, hey, you know, this is not in the portal. I'm not understanding. So she texts me back. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's like, she texted me and said that they canceled. When? I'm curious. Just like, all right, so I'm off on Monday. Yay. That's fine because we're going to be really busy here very soon. So Bill and I had dinner. We had Costco pizza, which if you ever had Costco pizza, it's very, very good. And then we just watched TV. You know, like I said, I'm enjoying this time with him in the winter because come like when it starts to get spring and summer, he's going to be outside a lot. He's going to be down at the boat a lot. And I'm not going to be spending this time with him on the weekend like I am now. So I enjoy it. And it's windy as fuck outside. Yeah. So Bill and I goof around a lot with each other. We're picking at each other. We kid with each other like all the time. And I hope that's one thing that never changes with us because it's a lot of fun, you know, us doing that. And yesterday, so last night we're sitting down there and you're going to see a typical Friday night for us because Bill had his hand like this, you know, like pretending he was talking to me. And so I grabbed a pen and I drew like a little face. And I'm going to insert, I took a video here because I told him he had to see what it was like from my end. So here is a 30-second video of what we were doing last night. And we were laughing so hard, I was crying.
Are you hungry? I am hungry. Let me feed you a sweetheart.
Feeding his hand sweethearts. Yeah. You know, that's the kind of stuff, that's a typical Friday night for us. That's the kind of stuff we're doing. We were just laughing so hard though. And we stayed up late. We watched a bunch of TV. What did we watch? There was a new episode of The Wall. We watched that. We watched The Connors. There was a new episode of that. We meant to watch Big Brother and we forgot. We watched The Bachelor. We caught up on that. You know, Celebrity Big Brother is now on, and we're like 3 episodes behind, according to my mother. So I wound up staying up Friday night. We go to bed at like 11, but I stayed up till like 1. What was I watching? Forget. I was just playing. I was playing games on my phone, looking at Instagram, looking at Facebook, that kind of stuff. So Saturday, the plan, okay? Oh, the biggest news on Friday, my Keurig stopped working. I made a cup of coffee in the morning, and then I went to make a cup of coffee in the afternoon, and I went to make a cup of coffee at about 12:30, and it was just spitting and grounds were going everywhere, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But I wasn't upset at that because my Keurig has been a workhorse. Like, it has been like 3 or 4 years since I've used that Keurig, and I make a lot of coffee in it. So now I'm on the hunt, right? I need to get one ASAP. Like ASAP yesterday. Yeah. So I'm on Amazon, and then I decide to look at Target because I know Target like will tell you what's in stock. So I find one, I do some, I actually did some research, believe it or not. I watched some videos. I decided to get the mini, which you have to pour the water in each time. Don't fucking get the mini. Don't get it. Don't do it. Get the one with the water reservoir. I'm telling you. So I say to Bill, I'm going to ride up to Target and I'm going to get it. He's like, well, why don't you wait till after he had a Zoom doctor appointment about his throat, which they prescribed him an antibiotic. He is feeling much better today, which is good. He's like, why don't you wait till after that? We'll go to Target and we'll go pick it up. So we did. And I got a pink one. We bring it home. I hook it up. It says it will make 6 or 8 or 10 ounce coffee. I like a 6 ounce coffee. I like a stronger coffee. When I put 6 ounces of water in it, it wouldn't brew it. It would only brew it if you put in over 6 ounces. And I'm like, I said, I got to take this back. I got to take it back. And so we box it all back up. He's like, we'll take it back tomorrow. Okay. So that was Friday night. Feeding the hand sweet tarts, the Keurig, all of that. Now that Keurig was $90, by the way. Yeah, at Target. So the plan on Saturday, I had a massage at 12:30. When I come home from my massage, my hair is oily from underneath, so I take a shower when I get home. So I told him, I said, you know, I'm not going to be home till like 1:45. Then by the time I get ready, it's going to be almost 3 o'clock. So we're going to have to go. And our plan was to go return the Keurig. I did some research again. So this morning, I'm watching more videos on a Keurig, on the Supreme. And I'm like, okay, that's the one I'm going to get. It has the buttons for 4 ounce, 6 ounce. Has all the buttons. It has a reservoir. Yeah. Costco had it for $140. Okay, great. So he's like, well, we'll return the one at Target. Costco is around the corner from Target, so we'll go to Costco. We needed like dishwasher tabs and stuff like that. And then he said, you know, we're going to go to Harris Teeter because we like the frozen Grand's biscuits in a bag. They're really nice to be able to pull out 2 biscuits and make them for dinner. Can't fucking find them anywhere. So Harris Teeter always has them. And he's like, we're going to go there because Tuesday we're going to have tacos for dinner. So we wanted to get like shredded lettuce, tomato, stuff like that. Now, so I'm going to tell you about the morning because the morning was the best part of my day so far. Okay. So I go to the massage. Massage was great. Get home. I eat a slice of pizza. I get in the shower. I get ready. We leave at about 3 o'clock. Costco doesn't have the fucking Keurig. Nope. No Keurig at Costco. And just people, I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed because I'm approaching hangry. Like I'm getting hungry. Okay, I had the piece of pizza at like 1:30, 1:45. It's now approaching 4 o'clock. So then he's like, well, do you want to try Kohl's? Because Kohl's is down the street from Harris Teeter. And I was like, yeah, okay. I'm like, you know, I hate running us all around town because I don't have the mental wherewithal to handle it anymore. Kohl's had them, but they were ridiculous prices. Like they were almost $200. It was like $185. And I was like, he's like, we're not doing that. So I said, all right. So now I have to order a Keurig. And he's like, well, just DoorDash your Starbucks tomorrow. So I'm probably going to do that. So we're coming home and he knows I'm irritated because I'm hungry. I'm annoyed. I got a headache. And we are going to dinner in the restaurant that's in our town. Like we could walk to the restaurant. So as soon as I'm done this video, we're going to go there because I'm getting a fucking alcoholic drink. I'm getting a beer, let me tell you. And then when we come home, I'm going to sit the fuck down, go on Amazon, and try to get a Keurig here by Monday or tomorrow night. So Friday, told you, I was talking about there's a lump on Bill's hand and all of that. So he comes home and I said, okay, well, what did they say? He's like, I'm a Viking. Excuse me? What? So there is something called Dupuytren's disease, which is like rope-like. Let me see what it exactly says before someone quotes me wrong. And it is exactly what he has. It is an abnormal thickening and tightening of the fascia on the palm of your hand. So according to this article and the doctor, it's descendant from Vikings. So Bill thinks he's a Viking now. And okay, you think what you want to think. Men are 8 times more likely to develop it. And the doctor said, over time, it may cause your ring finger to curl. He said if that starts to happen, then they're going to have to do surgery. But it's not painful. It's not bothering him. So up until that starts to cause a problem. But yeah, he's a Viking now. That's what, yeah. Okay, so all that irritation today, and we get home and I said, I got to eat something before I do this video because I was going to do the video tomorrow because I was not in the good headspace. I was approaching like evilness, just being hungry. And I said, well, let me just eat a little bit of cheese, which I did. And I said, let me get the video done. So before I even eat the cheese, I come in here and I sit down and I decide to check comments. Well, someone left a comment. Now, this is a video I did in 2019. Trying out a glue pen to fix a non-sticky spot on a diamond painting canvas. I deleted the video, by the way, because I'm fucking annoyed. I realized after I filmed the video that my head was in the way for a big part of it. I'm not perfect recording. Even 6 years later, I'm not perfect in recording. I'm human. I still make mistakes in doing that. So I had put in the description box, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I realized after recording this that my head was in the way. People don't fucking read. They don't fucking look. Look at the description box. Look and see if I pinned a comment. And so someone comments, we can't see anything because your head's in the way. I just deleted the video. I don't even fucking care. Don't even care. That is the mood I'm in right now. Yeah, do not care. So, and why are they staying up here? Oh, okay. All right. So, this morning, because I had time, I didn't have to be at my massage until 12:30. I'm going to need a motivational story today, for damn sure. I finished my coffee love piece. I finished stitching it, and it is in my Lucky Puppy journal. So, do you guys want to see it? Because let me tell you, my approach to this journal, when I went to do the layout on the page, I didn't even think. I knew I had coffee scrapbook paper, so I just pulled it out. This looks good, this looks good, this looks good, done. I finished it in probably 15 minutes. And I decided, first of all, I need to write my name in this book. This little golden book belongs to Danielle. Remember, she used the little golden book, the Lucky Puppy. So on the inside cover, I just wrote my name. I decided I'm going to go in order in these pages. So this book is going to dictate, really, somewhat what patterns I stitch. Because, so here is the layout. Didn't it turn out so good? I decided to stitch the steam from the coffee in Rainbow Gallery Petite Treasure Braid in silver. So I cut the piece out, and you can see I kind of frayed the edges a little bit because it started to fray anyway. I used heat and bond. To heat and bond, you iron it. I iron it to the back of this, and then I iron this to the paper. That's how it's stuck on there. And then I ran it through the sticker maker to get this sticky, because this is scrapbook paper. So then this is a sticker down here. Those two are stickers, but first, happiness, coffee, right? And then I decided to put that sticker, and then I used, this is one of their journal tags that I cut, and I put the details, just cross stitch February 2022 issue, Coffee Love by the Mindful Needle. So that's what I'm going to do. I may not always put like a personal thought. I do want to make sure I journal who the pattern is by, the designer, the name of it. I think it turned out fantastic. So didn't it turn out so good? It turned out so good. So the next page is this one. Now I'll be able to, like, this is like a little pocket, but the next pattern I'm going to stitch, I've already have it picked out. I'm going to show you because it's on my little markup. It is, why isn't it letting me, like, it is by Primrose Cottage Stitches, and it is Be Mine. It is one of their little stamp patterns. This only works out to barely over 2 by 2 inches, so it will more than definitely fit. I'm going to use the DMC for this one. I was going to do Sulky, but it's like 6 colors, and I pulled the DMC, and the DMC is gorgeous. So I'm just going to use the DMC, and I've already got it ready. I'm going to stitch it. This is an 8 by 8 Q-snap because it's only 2 by 2. This is the other half of the Seraphim Fabrics, the 18 count Ada in caramel that I use for the coffee piece. So going to start stitching that. And so what I'll probably do, I have Valentine scrapbook paper. So I will put the piece up here and maybe just tuck like the journal entry in here. I mean, I'll tuck something in here for sure. Got to use the pocket. So then I started to look. So I looked at the next page. Now the next page is this page, okay? This is a playing card in here, which I'm probably going to get rid of that. It looks like a Disney one though. We have a Walt Disney card. I'm probably going to tuck like the journal entry that says what the pattern is. So I'm like, okay, I want to put the pattern up here, which doesn't leave me a lot of room, right? Because then I could put like little doodads down here. I started looking around. I decided to go on Primrose Cottage Stitches Etsy page and look and see what patterns they had. And I settled on this one and stitching it on 18 count Ada. Oh, I don't have it in there yet. I thought I did. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get it in there so I can show you guys. It's called But First Coffee by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And what's cool is I'm guessing it's only, yeah, it's only 4 inches wide, so that it will fit. Here's the pattern. Isn't it so cute? It looks like it's only like 2 colors, and I think for the blue, I'm gonna do a teal because the coffee scrapbook paper is teal, and this is like teal. So I'm gonna change that blue to teal because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's only 2 colors. It's a dark brown, so I could even use Sulky for that. And yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? So I'm like, and I don't know what fabric I'll stitch it on, but yeah, so that's going to go up here. And I'm like, you know what? This book is going to dictate. I can't wait to get to this page because this page, I think I'm going to not attach the stitching. I'll just be slipping it in here. Isn't that cool? Like, I fucking love that. Such a neat concept with this book. So I have the Etsy store where I bought this down below. I love the way that she has done the books, her books. She has done a couple of them. So yeah, I think it just turned out so fantastic. Absolutely love it. And I look forward to having some finishes. Yeah, it's such a great idea. I absolutely love it. And I'm excited to stitch those 2 patterns. So Primrose Cottage Stitches has so many small patterns that I absolutely love their aesthetic. I know I'll be stitching a lot of their stuff. Wait a minute, I'm trying to get the pattern into my markup XP, which I love that. So now I'm on the hunt for like, and I never thought I would say this, I'm on the hunt now for PDF patterns versus paper patterns, because PDFs are just so much easier to import into the program. Yeah. But there's all of that. So I was very prolific, and it was a lot of fun making the little scrapbook page this morning. Yeah, and Bill loved it. He thought it was really cute. So I wanted to show you something that I bought, and this is not something new, but my hands in the winter are constantly like cracked and dry, and it just drives me bonkers. So I decided to buy O'Keeffe's Working Hands. Now, this is a set. It came with this tube, which you put on during the day, and then there's a tube that you put on at night. Oh my God. Just using it for 2 days, I can see a huge difference. So I'm going to link it down in my link tree, because this is a godsend. And I'm even going to start, I think, putting it on my feet, because the bottom of my feet are really, really dry. But okay. So today's motivational story, because God knows I need something, right? It's called Digging Up a Garden. An old man lived alone in Minnesota. He wanted to spade his potato garden, but it was very hard work. His only son, who would have helped him, was in prison. The old man wrote a letter to his son and mentioned his situation. Dear son, I am feeling pretty bad because it looks like I won't be able to plant my potato garden this year. I hate to miss doing the garden because your mother always loved planting them. I'm just getting too old to be digging up a garden plot. If you were here, all my troubles would be over. I know you would dig the plot for me if you weren't in prison. Love, Dad. Shortly, the old man received this telegram. For heaven's sake, Dad, don't dig up the garden. That's where I buried the guns. Okay. At 4 a.m. the next morning, a dozen FBI agents and local police officers showed up and dug up the entire garden without finding any guns. Confused, the old man wrote another note to his son telling him what had happened and asked him what to do next. And the son's reply was, "Go ahead and plant your potatoes, Dad. It's the best I could do for you from here." So he sent that telegram knowing that it was going to be read by prison guards or whatever, because everything's monitored in prison, I'm guessing. And so the FBI dug the potato garden up for him. So fantastic, right? Like, ingenious. Creative, thinking outside the box, right? So the moral of the story, no matter where you are in the world, if you have decided to do something deep from your heart, you can do it. It is the thought that matters, not where you are or where the person is. And, you know, a lot of the moral of these stories is the smallest kindness can just have huge repercussions. I love that story, though. That's actually really fantastic. Okay, so unfucking ourselves, right? In 2022. Someone made a really good comment. They said the ones I really, really like, I should save and put in my junk journal. Absolutely. I should have saved that one about you're dying 1 second at a time or something. Oh, live like you're dying because you are. Yeah. Okay. This is a good one. Personal development is not optional. It's critical. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Personal development is not optional. It's critical. I like to think every day, wow, you saw up close and personal. Every day I try to be the best person that I can. Some days I succeed, and other days like today, man, I was just evil, but I kept quiet. Kept quiet for the most part. I am feeling a little bit better now that I have a little bit of cheese and food in my system. I will be better when I go get some real food and a beer, let me tell you. But I'm going to end here. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. There will be no video tomorrow. I don't record on Sundays. So I will be back on Monday because, like I said, I'm off work. So I'm going to be stitching tomorrow for sure, tomorrow night when Bill goes to bed. So I have some progress to show you on my, oh, by the way, this is I told you, I don't like all the excess fabric on the grime guards. This is one. This is another one, and I have to look up the Etsy store. It's a different one than the one I had before. But this is a 10-inch round hoop that fits on the 8-inch. You can see there's not a lot of excess fabric. See, the problem was for me with the ones that had a bunch of excess fabric, it would hang over, and I'd always be afraid of stitching this into the fabric. And knowing me, I would fucking do that. So, but yeah, I'm going to use the same needle minder. I love that one. I just love that Love needle minder. So yeah, we'll get started on that tomorrow. So as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.